and fruit salad, right? It's her turn to give my name's introduction and the items that I liked. Sorry? Yeah, then it would be her choice in the same format. Yes, you have to describe my choice. No. It's like when I say my choices, the next person would repeat my choices first along with my name and then her choices, right? And this is when brilliant people, they modified my game altogether. Okay, so that was just a little warm-up. Why do we do warm-ups is because if in case we're sitting in a session where people are not aware of each other, if in case we are with people who are not very familiar with each other, and the trainer needs to be familiar too. So this is the best way how we can understand each other, by a small warm-up or a nice activity. Can be kinesthetic, can be a physical game, can be something like we just did, can be a brainstorming kind of an activity. The correct activity should have been that this way you not only get to know the names of the people that you're sitting with, you feel comfortable with them after the end of the activity, you also understand certain of their choices, what they like. We can modify this game into very different verticals. What are your favorite things, or into different sections where we get to know people in a more closer way. So that was a little warm-up where we all smiled, we got to know each other's choices. Ma'am, it would depend on the module that we are doing. For example, if I take a module of, I have taken up a very simple module of team building. Now, if we talk about team building, we could have altered the game in where participants would have played a team game, right? We could group them, make them play the chain game, Chinese whispers, or probably pair them up and play this particular game where you have to guess certain things as a team. Another one could be like team them up, give them a task and 10-15 minutes, make them brainstorm on how to come out of a critical situation together. So I mean, these kind of warm-up games would depend on the module that would be coming later for the day. Because it's always good to start up with an activity or a game or an icebreaker where things follow. So it was a very simple one that I did with you all today, because I know you all mature adults would not definitely react to that. Okay, so today we'll talk a little about organizations. When I say the word organization, what exactly comes to each one of our mind? Ma'am, organization. Okay. How would you say, what would you feel about an organization, ma'am?
People, it's a team of different people coming from a different background.
All right. Sir.
Organization could be a place or a workplace where the management is there, and singly managed, or a group of people participating for the common objective of achieving goals.
Brilliant. Ma'am, what would you feel? Good. So all four of us here coded organization as a group, right? Group of different professionals, people coming together to work for one motive, right? A group would mean what? Any other synonym that you can? Brilliant. So how important is team in an organization, the word team? Okay. Anything else? Is it really important or not?
Yes, definitely.
Why?
Because in an organization to achieve a target, I don't think so that each independent person may achieve that target. To achieve a particular target, each and every component of the organization has to work together.
Who has to work together? But I have really seen organizations, I have really seen workplaces where people think that they are brilliantly well behaved among themselves and they do not need to work in teams. They do not need people to guide them.
They are thinking, but actually they are not working independently. They are working with a team.
Great. So that means Right. So team is the major aspect of any organization. Without a team, probably nothing is achievable, right? But we as managers at times, as leaders at times, forget that we're working in a team. We try to lead, right? We try to bring up more authority in our personality, which, of course, in the long run hampers the whole organization, the working of an organization. Do you all agree with me? So, I have a small PPT here where within 15 minutes. Okay. Fair. A very simple presentation, probably you all must have, but it's an interesting one. If between friends and partners, we have a geese. Do we all understand what is a geese? It's a bird, right? It's a bird. It's a bird where generally we see a flock of white birds flying in the sky, right? That particular bird is called geese. Have you all seen geese? Right? Have you ever seen the flight of geese?
Yes.
At times, I think yes. It's a pretty common sight. The next season, when you see the geese migrating, going to a warmer place to stop the winter, pay attention that they fly in a